What is up, guys? MJPB back again, once again, with another Pokemon Sword Typelocke episode. In the last one, we just evolved our coughing into a Galarian Wheezing, is what I was trying to say. And now we are in to take on the fourth gym. We do actually have a decent amount of Pokemon to take on B. Pardon me, guys. So yeah, we finish the gym mission quite simply, and we go in to fight B. We take in our Orbeetle, Corvisquire, Golett, and Galarian Wheezing. I've taken the Golett because it's Ghost type, and I reckon we can just pivot it occasionally. So we start with the Orbeetle. Screens, boy. And yeah, we do indeed go for a Reflect straight off the bat. Quick Attack does a decent amount of damage, to be fair, from the Hitmontop. But yeah, the Reflect brings us up, and the Leftovers allows us to heal a little bit. It then dies to a Psychic. Pangoro comes in, Galarian Wheezing comes out, and we hit the Strange Stream, do big damage, and kill the Pangoro in one hit. We get a couple of level ups from that. Black Sludge brings us back up to full, but Reflect wears off. The Surf Edge comes in, and we hit another Strange Stream, which almost kills the Surf Edge, but it narrowly survives in the red. I just had to go for the Sludge Bomb just to save up some PP, which is actually a good idea because it has gone for the Detect. So I go for another Sludge Bomb, and we outspeed the Surf Edge, killing it off. So I presume it's gone for counter in that turn. The Gigantamax Machamp comes out. Fumar takes a few hits. Speed gets lower from Max Strike. Strange Stream does decent damage, and we get a very, very lucky crit to take out the Gigantamax Machamp. I think we would have had it anyway without the crit, because we would have just tech stalled it to until it Gigantamaxed, and then we could have swapped out and taken it out because we still had two fully healed Mons in the back, giving us the fourth badge though. Another Deathless Gym Leader, 3 out of 4, not too bad. I will definitely take that. So we move on to yet another bead fight. He's trying to destroy the mural, and I'm like, no, I'm not having any of it. We get straight in. Dualsion comes out, so he's got a now evolved team. We go for the Golett because we have Shadow Punch, Iron Fist, so I see no reason not to just go for that on a lot of them. Just one shot of Dualsion. Hattrem comes out, which I believe is part Fairy now, but the Shadow Punch comes in and kills it one shot because Ghost isn't affected by the Fairy type. Gothorita comes out, lowers our special defense, but I don't mind that too much because I'm pretty sure we have a higher special defense on the Golett. Shadow Punch takes it out straight away. We swap to Anthol to just take these special moves though, because we have had our special defense lowered, and we go for a Bug Bite, which kills one hit, giving quite an easy bead fight, to be fair. I had to swap out a lot of the team because of the level cap is so close together between Gym 4 and 5. We run into Glimwood Tangle, and we encounter a Persimmon, which is actually really cool. I've never used one before, but I've always liked the design of Persimmon. So we catch a Persimmon, and we call it Julian after the lemur, I believe it is, in Madagascar. Has a decent nature. It's not good or bad, but it's not going to come into this gym anyway, being the Fairy type gym. So we jump in, and during the gym trainers, our Corvisquire evolves into Corviknight, giving us a steel typing. Ravina is going to be a huge tank for us, and really good offensively as well. We do learn Steel Wing as well, which is really nice. And we get rid of Taunt because, despite this being a hardcore, I don't anticipate using Taunt because it's not. They don't really use that many moves that aren't attacking moves in this game, which is kind of strange. But it is what it is. So obviously, like I said, we have Corviknight, we have Galarian Weezing, Orbeetle, and yeah, we have these 4 Pokemon to take on. What's her face's name? We take a Sludge from the Galarian Weezing because she starts with her own Galarian Weezing, and it has Levitate as well, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, Psychic is its only weakness. Well, it's still weakness as well. So in this gym is quite nice. You can get some boosts from answering questions correct. We take out the Galarian Weezing with a Psychic. We then swap into Durant when Marwile comes in, and we start going for Dig. Marwile can't really do anything to my Durant, so although it's setting up its defense, I'm not too bothered because it's not going to do much to me offensively. It is taking a bit longer to kill though, and with Hustle we do miss some digs as well. But yeah, we tank a Crunch, as you can see. Light Screen wears off, which is fine because Marwile's physical. I do actually decide to go for the Metal Claw, which I don't know why. To be fair, I don't know why I did that. I mean, it's stab, but I'm giving myself a bigger chance to miss. But we do land the Metal Claw, which is nice. But after those Iron defenses, it's not doing as much as it should do. So now I'm just spamming Metal Claw in hopes for an attack boost, so I can finish it off quicker. We do get one, which is really nice. We're just getting hit by crunches, and then we do get a defense drop as well, which is unfortunate. But then question comes in, we answer it very politely, and we get a boost to both our attack and special attack, which means landing a Metal Claw allows us to take it to the red instead of doing a little bit of damage. Crunch does a little bit more to us, and we're now neutral. I think we're neutral defense. But one more Metal Claw does the job and takes the Marwile out. Togekiss comes in, and again, can't really do too much, and we are now +3 in attack. We do get a crit, but I don't think that would have mattered. +3 Metal Claw to the face for the Togekiss takes it out, and then we stay in, and +3 Metal Claw to the face for the G-Max Alchemy, just kills it off anyway. So Durant, as you can see, is actually a very good Pokemon, both offensively and defensively. If it didn't have Hustle, it might be slightly better. But yeah, if it could get like Smart Strike or something, then yeah, it would be pretty OP. Unfortunately, it does not learn Smart Strike. We get Draining Kiss, which is a pretty nice TM. And that signifies the end of the 5th gym. Again, another Deathless one, so we are now 4 for 5 in terms of the gym. And unfortunately, we run into Hop yet again. I thought he started with Boltons, so I actually go out with Golett first. However, he starts with Trevenant, which really isn't good for Golett. So we swap to Galarian Weezing to take whatever it's going to throw at us, because I know it can. And we do, immensely. 11 Black Sludge brings us back up. Unfortunately, it goes for the Confuse Ray, which is very annoying. I just start spamming some Sludge Bombs. We get a crit, which is really nice, as Black Sludge brings us back up to full. Yeah, as I said, I'm just absolutely spamming Sludge Bomb at this point. Shadow Claw does a lot of damage to us. Confusion. We managed to break through for a second time and take the Trevenant out. In comes the fat Snorlax. So I just go for a Toxic, hoping that we break through Confusion and don't miss, because I know this thing has Heavy Slam. We get the Toxic off, which is really nice, as it goes for a Stockpile, which I'm not too worried about now that I got the Toxic off. Black Sludge brings us back up a little bit, and I think at this point we just start spamming Sludge Bombs again. Yeah, yeah, we just start spamming Sludge Bombs yet again, as it goes for a Heavy Slam, which is going to be super effective and do a lot of damage. Takes us down to about half. Black Sludge brings us up. I go for the Protect just to stall out some Toxic, which, yeah, Galarian Weezing, as you can see, is a very, very good Pokemon. If you put Protect, Toxic on it, you can get Strange Stream, Sludge Bomb, probably some other good moves as well, but that's the moveset I ran for most of the game, I believe. Yeah, after a couple more turns, we do manage to take it out between some Sludge Bombs and the Toxic, which we had up. We do get taken down to the red ourselves, though, leaving Galarian Weezing almost unusable for the rest of the battle. The Cinderace now comes out, and is at this point that I bring out Static, and I suddenly realise when he says this, he's going to go for Pyro Ball, and I'm desperately hoping miss. The miss does not happen, and unfortunately, Golett goes down. It gives us a clean switch into Barraskewda though, and we go for a dive as it goes for agility. We have Aqua Jet though, so I'm not too worried. We go for the Aqua Jet, take out the Cinderace, and we are all good. He then brings out the Boltons, probably, yeah, Boltons. So we bring Barraskewda back, swap out into the Orbeetle, get roared away into the Galarian Weezing, who's on minimal HP, but this does allow Black Sludge to heal us up a little bit. We bring out Orbeetle yet again, and it swaps us back, and we go back and forth until finally I'm able to land a Psychic on the Boltons. It gets a crit, and it takes it out. We swap into the Barraskewda for his last Pokemon, Heatmore, taking a Fire Lash, I believe, as we swap in. We go for the dive. And then the dive hits and takes out the Heatmore. Unfortunately, we did lose Golett, which I was very sad about, to be fair, because I really wanted to use Golett in this playthrough. However, we do manage to evolve Volta into Galvantula soon after, which is a bit of a consolation. We do manage to pick up a Shiny Stone in Route 8 as well, which is really, really nice. And we give it to Roselia, evolving it into Roserade. We then encounter ourselves an Impidimp in the wild area. Somewhere, I'm trying to remember where from. Neutral Nature, which is absolutely fine. Neutral Nature is honestly better. Stony Wilderness, we encounter it. We then pick ourselves up a Swinub as well, from Giant's Seat, I believe it is, the one down at the bottom. It's very, very good nature. Yeah, Giant Seat it was. And we then evolve it straight away into the Piloswine, because it only needs one level until it did that. So we get Piloswine straight away. I go to the... we learn Ice Fang, and then I head straight to the Pokemon Center to learn Ancient Power as well. And after learning Ancient Power and doing a little bit of grinding, we get our Impidimp evolution into Morgrem, because I'm doing loads of grinding at the moment. We call it Pixio, obviously. and then we learn Full Surrender as well, which is quite a nice move. It's like First Impression, except you can use it at any point, so it's actually quite a good move. 80 base power, never miss. Yeah, I'll take that trade-off. And then obviously we have the Piloswine evolve, partly evolve into our huge Mamoswine. Love myself a Mamoswine. One of my favorite Pokemon. And then we can actually do another encounter. So we go up into not Rolling Field. It's either Dapple Grove or Westlake Axwell. And we encounter another Vulpix, which in episode 1 we encountered a Vulpix, but I had to run from it. This time I'm a much higher level. I have Quick Balls. I throw the Quick Ball, and we catch ourselves the Vulpix, which is very nice. It was one of the only few fire types that we could actually encounter in the game. Quite a good nature as well, to be fair. Westlake Axwell, we got it. Unfortunately, we did lose Golett, but the team is looking stacked. But until next time, guys, that is going to be it. Peace.